Blackstone Audio presents The Brown Fox Mystery by Ellery Queen, Jr. Read by Traber Burns. Chapter 1. Exciting News. The boy named Djuna leaned forward and lifted the stringer that was tied to an oarlock of the rowboat out of the water. He grinned ruefully as he gazed at the one chubby sunfish and lone white perch that dangled on the end of the line. "A fine pair of fishermen we are," he said to his friend Tommy Williams, who was sitting on the stern thwart watching his bobbin with sleepy eyes. "Chattering chimps," said Tommy in quick protest as he came awake. "There isn't any way to make fish bite if they don't want to bite. Anyway, Mr. Boots says Lost Pond is almost fished out. He says it hasn't been stocked in 5 years. Champ, Djuna's little black Scotty, opened one eye and looked up at his master from where he was sleeping in the bottom of the boat, as though to say, "See, I told you this fishing was a lot of foolishness." He lifted his head and cocked it to one side to look at the two dangling fish for an instant, then plopped his head back on his paws and went back to sleep. "Golly," Djuna said with a sigh, "I wish there was some place around here where you could really catch some fish, like that place Mr. Furlong took me up to in Canada." "You mean Soccer Furlong, the newspaper man?" Tommy asked. "He must be an awful nice man." "Oh, sure he is," said Djuna. "We caught muskalunge that were 3 feet long." Djuna stuck his homemade fishing pole under one knee and spread his hands apart as wide as he could spread them, as all fishermen do, to exaggerate the size of the fish they had caught. "Hoddy-doddy," said Tommy. "Maybe if Mr. Furlong takes you fishing again, he'd take me too." "Sure he would," Djuna said, "but it wouldn't be before next summer, because he has already used up his vacation for this summer." "Then I guess we won't catch any fish until next summer," said Tommy as his bobbin jerked beneath the water. "Cripes, a bite!" he added excitedly, and he yanked his pole so hard that his hook flew out of the water, and the worm that was on it flew off the hook and landed 20 feet away. "There," said Djuna as he watched the worm disappear beneath the surface, "goes our last worm." "Let's go dig some more," Tommy said. "I just had a bite." "It was only a little sunfish," said Djuna. "They're too small to catch, and they've been stealing our bait all afternoon." He looked up at the sun that was hanging low over the gravel pit to the west and added, "Anyway, we'd better be getting home if we want any supper." "Okay," said Tommy after a wistful look at his empty hook. "Pull up the anchor and I'll row." "Hoist!"
Sample complete. Ready to continue?